just on my own way, with never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I could do, there was nothing you said that could make me realize how much lucky I was. Just out of reach of this fire, was not aware of this nightmare, but when I stopped to see through sight, begging for help.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right. Talladega wise here. Here we go. Here tonight should be a good one. Clean Racing League. Qualifying just came to a close. About to go racing here. Got to pace yourself. Gonna be a lot longer race than what it was this past Thursday. They do a little longer races on Monday than they do on Thursdays. Just got to pace yourself a little bit more. Who's on pole here? I'm sure would. And again, I've always said on the plate track races, it's more bragging rights just to get that pole. But I mean, you can win from anywhere on this track. All right, here we go. Got Eric Anderson, Peterson, Bursley, Dyer. Top 5. We go. What kind of trucks and all we're looking at here today? Back in this corn hub. Only Dad's racing. Ah, I love it. Nathan Brown coming up with the funny cars. Love it. But these guys can pull off here tonight. Let's see what we're gonna have here. Andy is in his Frito. He's in his Frito machine. Jamie Horn starting up pretty good. There's a big one here. I mean, the thing about this track is missing the big one. Don't get caught up in a wreck. Try not to get caught up in a wreck. Easier said than done. I mean, you can be in the front, the middle, and in the back. It don't matter. You'll get caught up in something. Ghost didn't grid. What? Come on, Ghost. Let's see what Fred's in. Fred is in. Not in a food truck. That's a food truck. Perry. I don't even know what that is. Anybody out there knows what Perry's is? Let me know. Lights off on them pace cars. Bob Sherwood, Eric Anderson. Here we go. Oh, our Ghost didn't grid up. Neither did Rayburn. They're just gonna start from the pits. A good one.
Green flag, green flag.
Pace trucks in. Green flag, we're racing. Talladega style. All right, Sherwood, Peterson, Dyer, Stewart, Anderson, Horn. Leading lap 1 here. Gonna lead it. Sherwood's gonna get it out front in this one. Peterson's gonna push him. Here comes the high line though with Anderson. And Jamie Horn's gonna push up on the top. We just said, just going to be kind of patient here. Side by side, see Eric Anderson trying to move to the front. Got Brown back here. He's in 11th. Justin Carey. There in 7th. Comes Andy Court. Gary. Dyer. Fork. A little further on back here. Evan Kinney. Ursley. Becker. Rockwell. Shane Calhoun. Laser. Hammering it down right now. Here with Jeffrey. Everybody just being patient. Good patience. A lot of Toyotas in this group. Look at them Toyotas from 9th all the way back to 17th. A lot of Yodas. Altice takes it out to the front though. Peterson's there with him. Sherwood moves back just a little bit with Cork there. Very nice. Oh, Jamie says, you know what? I'm going to the back. Hang out back here for a little bit. Safest route. Not bad. Not bad strategy. Do what you can do up front and just kind of hang out in the back. Longer style race here. Just kind of ride. Peterson. Still leading. Sherwood. Cork. Gary. No Gerber. What's the Gerber in? Oh, gotta look. He's not in no Psycho truck, so we're good. Andy Court gonna try to see if he can take the lead away. High side now. Oh, Gerber takes it to the front. Cork's right there. Peterson. Boyer. Kenny. Becker. Sherwood still right there. Excuse me, I choked up a little bit. Look like Anderson's going to take the play and said, I'm going to go back to the back. See what I can do up front. We're just riding the back right now. Got kind of mid-pack right here with Becker. Gary. Rockwell. Justin. Chris Smith. Oh, Chris Smith done a great job of the league here so far. Got his Miller time machine. Hoping he doesn't get caught up in a mess. Here I still went looking about around. Let me see what's got pit stops here. Let's see. 75% fuel, so we're probably looking at about 20, 25 maybe. Maybe not that long. We'll have to see. So Jeremy Moore, you're out front. Kenny man's coming up here. Look out. Oh, Kenny. Got his monster machine. He loves that thing. Gerber's there. Becker. Peterson. Cork. Sherwood. Smith. Rockwell. And they're trading around back here around 9th and 10th. Gary and Grant. Oh, Jacob. Look at him. Jacob doing good. Back there. I mean, you got Grant, Carey, Calhoun, Brockle. Nice. Who's who at the Clean Racing League? Check them out at cleanracingleague.net. Side by side, there's Peterson. Brockle's back with them. That's what the trucks are, man. You just kind of stay glued. Gotta use that draft to your advantage. Smith, Grant, Court, Moyer, Calhoun, Keeney. Smith, Grant, Court, Calhoun, Moyer, top 5. Brockle, Kenny, Boozler, Gerber, Bursley. Tuck and Gerber back here. Cherry. Got Kenny and Tuck, Gerber. Ran out front. Smith, Calhoun, Brockle, Court, Moyer, Boozler, Bursley, Keeney, Tuck. Side by side. Right on board here with Kerry. See what he sees. Who are you rooting for out there? Let me hear it. Who you got? That's Smith out front. Oh, look at Chris. In the Miller Time Machine. Shane Calhoun. Woo! Out front, too. What truck he in tonight? He's in the Bubba Gump. All right. Bubba Gump. Grant, Fort, Brockle, Moyer, Boozler, Kenny, Bursley, Gerber. Got Kenny, Bursley, Gerber, Tuck. Smith along with them. Grant coming up on some lap traffic. Oh, Ghost had to start from the pit, so I'm not quite sure if he had like a penalty or something. Which I've still seen some people win. Go back here in the back. These guys are just basically riding back here. Cobb, Horn, Anderson, Weimer, Turner, Rayburn. This is back here kind of just gliding around. Matthew Dyer, Stewart, old Sherwood. Grant still with them. Smith, Calhoun, Grant, Rockle. Pacing themselves a little bit. $15 into this one. Like I say, curious to see when the pit stops are going. 75% fuel. They got 100% fuel, they go maybe 30 laps. 75, maybe they can go 20. Smith out front, Calhoun's there. Grant, Brockle, Cork. That's your top five. Then you got Oozler. What's that his name, Mike? Oozler. Lane. Bring it up for you, let you look at it. We're going to just call him Lane Ho. What kind of truck's in? See. Oh, he's got fence construction. All right. I'm going to say it's Oozler Fence Construction. That's awesome. Everybody just kind of be pacing right now, side by side, coming in the line, complete this lap. Miss been out front. Calhoun's there with him, Grant, Rockle. Gonna lead this lap. I think Calhoun might have had it. Yeah. Grant Company. Ursley. Gerber. Oh, Nathan Brown. He always had the funny trucks. What's Garcia in? Uh-oh. Let's see what Garcia's got. Oh, yeah, he's in the Prairie. Prairie. Quite sure what that is. He's something Canadian. Where he's from. Canada. Got to be something Canadian. Got Peterson right there behind him. And you can see from Peterson back, they're all single file. Those guys are doing nothing but just riding. Biding their time. There's no need to get up here, man, push the subject. Get back here and ride. Cruise just a little bit. As long as I don't lose the draft, you're all right. Because you never know what could happen up front here. Getting a wreck. Might slip up just a little bit. Calhoun, Grant, Rockle, Fork, Hoosler. I'll say Hoosler until somebody tells me differently. I had to get up with him, see what it is. I mean, it's kind of textbook style drafting right here. You got about a hood, half hood car length off each other. I mean, not out here bump drafting yet. I mean, it's way too early for that. You know, last lap, sure. Right now, it's just pretty much ride and glide. Got Core Hoosler. Oh, wait a minute. Now we got pit stop. So, at lap 20, I was thinking about lap 20. Maybe they go up. Maybe they can't. Let them come on pit road. I could go about 23, 25. 75 laps, I would say so. Close anyway. Boozler, Moyer, Annie, Hersley right here. Calhoun. Rockle. Up, Gerber. Gary. Coming up some more lap traffic here. Yeah, from what it's looking like right now, they might could go 25 laps. That'd be kind of cool. I think everybody's just being patient right now. We've got that freight train going on back here in the back. Yep, more pit stops. Got Calhoun, Horn, Anderson. That's another thing. You want to come in as a group. You don't come in as a group, come in as single, race almost done. Gonna be a sit and duck. Brock, Rockle, Boozler, Hoyer, Ursley, up, top 5. Oh, contact. We got a wreck. Oh. Well, just like that, let's see what happens. Right up front here. And oh, he just came up. It was clear. Or they make some moves and oh, 31 just got punched in the back. Oh, Fred's not gonna make it. Boom. Ah. Just a pile up from there. All right. That'll definitely put us in a pit cycle. Caution. Take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back in a few.
And then if you want to, just a little bit about how the foundation helped you.
You know, I was in a pretty serious deal, as most people know about. It's a pretty tough deal, very traumatic for my family. A lot of stuff that we went through that people would never understand. Without the assistance from the Steve King Foundation and several other donors as well, we could have come out of that thing in financial ruin. But it just takes a lot out of your family just to go through rehabilitation, all the medical bills. There's so many hidden expenses and stuff that you would never know about until you actually get involved in something like that. And even if you help somebody out with 500 or 1,000 or 100, whatever it is, it means a ton to the person, just to be able to live and to get through these things. It takes an ungodly amount of money, time, effort, patience, with the families, the doctors, to be able to get through a traumatic experience. And, with the Steve King Foundation, it makes everything a lot better.
All right, here we go. Back in caution. That Steve Gerber, man, gonna be the man out front here. Lights off on the pace truck. We're going back green. Guy Gerber. Brown. And it's corn hub machine. Good night. Wonder if that's actually a thing. You need to look that up and see if it's a thing. Oh man. Got people just peeling corn back or something. I don't know. That would be funny. Blazer, Cobb, Stewart, Weimer, Persley, Oozler, Peterson, Sherwood.
Green flag, green flag.
At green. Gerber, Blazer. A little mixed up here in the front, didn't we? Cobb, Brown, Gerber, Blazer, Weimer. What happened? Let's go high and wide, Blimpy King. That much spread up right there, though. Grass going to take a part here in a minute. Comes Andy. Yeah, they got a little close, didn't they? Fort right there along with them. So, Ari. I'll just say Nav. Go with Nav. Nav's good. Sitting through the middle there. That's Pursley. Look at it. Don't get too far out there. They'll come running down the freight train. This is the big pack right here. Up front, they're all single file. Big pack back here around 10th place. At Calhoun, Fort, Peterson, Nav, Sherwood. They'll close in on this pack up here, and then we're going to have the big pack. About a 1.3 second difference between them. Got Grant right there. Told you I was going to catch him. It didn't take long. Grant. Oh, he went web high, and he's going to lose. Stewart. There along with it. Gerber, Blazer, Wimmer, Cobb, and Brown. Stewart, Pursley. Then you got a high line coming up here. Got up on the top side. That's Calhoun. He's trying to bring the high line to life. See what we got. Got Gerber. Blazer, Wimmer, Kyle Brown, Calhoun, Nav, and Nathan on that bottom side there. I like the high side here. Like playing that a little bit. I can see more on the high side than I can on the low side, but everybody likes getting on that low side. Likes to push better. Moyer, Kenny. Then you got the monster machine back here in 10th. Oh, Ghost got back on the lead lap. I'm telling you. Started in the pits. I'm carrying him out. Ghost could still win this thing. Back on the lead lap now. Anything can happen. Wimmer, Calhoun, Nav. All ties, Cobb, Moyer, Kenny, Brown. Side by side. Trying to split the middle back here in the back. Oh, that's not Kenny. At all ties. Well, Shane Calhoun's been doing pretty good here tonight. Might get up here, man, and win this thing. In his bubble gut machine. Gerber, Blazer, Wimmer. They're jockeying up front just a little bit. Gerber's got the lead. Blazer's there. Cobb, Nav. We're into this one about halfway. Everybody's still being pretty patient. Only one caution. Not bad. That's what Ghost needed, though. Needed that one caution. .007 machine. Nav. Bring it to the front. Got the Nike Pro. Carries with him. Weimer. Cobb. Chuck Cobb. What kind of truck's he in? Let's see. Discraft. Okay. Nice looking ride. Carries along with him. It's still side by side, 2x2. Nose to tail. Got Gerber, Blazer, Weimer, Nav. Gary, Boyer, Kenny. Calhoun's falling back to 10th. Just like that, he was up front, then fell back. Wow. Top side. Cobb right there with him with Nav. Gerber, all tight, Blazer, Carey, Weimer, Cobb, Calhoun, Moyer, and Kenny. You still got 4 trucks up high. They should have more than 4 trucks up, man. They're trying to form a freight train up here. Been up with about 5 or 6. Got about, heck, got a whole choo-choo train going on down the bottom. Woo-woo! Stay in line. That's close. Want to bump draft yet? So far, I mean, they're being patient. I think they're getting a little aggressive early on here. They'll just need to ride just a little bit. Losing that DeWalt machine, but he's about to wreck. Blazer. Gerber tries to go to the high side. Whew. Calhoun's coming back. Gerber's there. Kenny. Nav's out front leading. All Tice right behind him. Earlwood's still back here. Anybody's ball game right now. Matthew Dyer. Stewart, up, Horn. Nav, Gerber, Altice, Blazer, Moyer, Weimer, Kenny, Calhoun, Cobb, and Brown. Push it a little bit more. A little more pushing than early on here. See Blazer right on the back end of Gerber. Definitely got to pit again. Definitely got to pit. Damn, Gerber. All ties. Blazer. Still neck and neck. Kenny's back here. Back here about 13th place spot to go single file. Sherwood, Stewart. Everybody's kind of single file back here. Actually, there's a second gap. They might want to pick it up. Tuck and them might end up losing that draft. I want to do that. Then without a caution, you're stuck. Guy maybe want to tighten up that line a little bit. They're right there on the edge. Catching them. Then they're going to catch the draft here. Horn needs to step it up. Caught the draft. Okay. Meanwhile, still side by side up front. Lap 43. Steele, Gerber, Nav out front. Blazer, Altice, Moyer, Weimer, Kenny, Calhoun, Carey, and Cobb. What's good pack racing right here? Truck style. This Blazer man got his foot all up in him. Hammer down. That big mean bulldog on that thing. Oh, Jeffrey. Only dad's racing that. That's funny. I have a OnlyFans thing. Guys in their drawers in their sim rigs. That'll be something Nathan Brown would come up with. Everybody go single file now. Let's see, we've got Nav, Altice, Moyer, Kenny, Curry. Single file. Cobb, Brown, Stewart, Thorpe, Peterson. Pitted on lap 25, 35, 5. Probably lap 50, 55 almost. That's where I'm going to say they're going to pit at. They actually take them the rest of the way. I got a couple on pit road now. Smith, Grant, Ghost. Here's when the top runners are going to come in. Dab, all ties, Moyer, Kenny, Calhoun. Gary, Gerber, Blazer, Stewart, and Wimmer. That's the top 10. Like Calhoun, man, he's stuck on that outside though. Able to hold up there for a little bit with some side draft. After a while, done. He's going to drop and lose a lot. Ow. Presses the issue and gets in line. Right there. Woo. Job and carry. What's up, man? Earth Day, huh? John, Earth Day is the day, Earth Day. I didn't know that. I mean, like, what is the significance of Earth Day? Is it like celebrating the Earth or something? Or dirt? I don't know. The Earth win a war. Now, right now, all ties Moyer, Kenny, Calhoun, top 5. Talladega style, 2.66 miles, super speedway here. Just do it. Oh, I got you. Hey. Make sure you throw your garbage away. Talladega trucks, that's right. Right now, everybody's just being patient. Kind of just riding a little bit. Not pressing the issue as much. No need to yet. We still got some pit stops coming up. I'm saying around lap, either between lap 50 and 55. We're going to see pit stops. Yep. Coming in. Nav comes in by. That's a bad move. Come in by yourself. Wow. Just going to be a sitting duck now. On pit road by yourself. And oh, that's it right there. Race done. And you just totally mess up your pit. Oh yeah. 10 to go. You start thinking about where you got to go at. Get down to about 2 to go. That's when it's whoo, go. Oh, we got 2 only dads. 3 of them out here. Moyer and Kenny. They're running the only dads racing. Okay, is that their new race team? Oh, okay, cool. Hey, John. Now we got a slew of them coming on. All Tice, Calhoun, Brown, Stewart, Ursley, Boozler, Tuck. That's what you do. You come in as a big group. It stops. Fill that thing up. So this pack has yet to come in. Oh, never mind. As I say it, on pit road. Gotta whoa it down. Fork whoa it down. That Frito machine had it lit up. overshot the pit. Kenny did. And so did the other dude. Ow. Pit stops. Ours? Really? Huh. Yeah, I mean, I'm with you on that one, John, as far as like, I mean, what you got to do at the end. Obviously, with 10 to go, 10, 15 to go, you start thinking about where you want to put your truck at, maybe who you can work with. Yeah, I've done it too. You know, get the one lap to go, it's, I never want to be the guy out front. Always like being up maybe that third or fourth place person. Because even if you're the second place, right behind the leader, let's say, and you're down here like where it is right here with Weimer, if you're Weimer and they're up top, there's nowhere you can go if you've got trucks beside you. You can't go below the yellow line. You can't push up high. So you pretty much got to tell Gerber, hang on, but I'm about to hit you as hard as I can. Knock you into next week. So that's kind of where Weimer would be sitting at if he had trucks alongside him. Right now he wouldn't, but then if he gets out of line, he's got to worry about where Cobb's going to go. Cobb going to go with him. If he don't, then he can get shuffled to the outside and drop back. But it's a chess match. If I'm Weimer and I know that somebody's not coming with me, I'm pretty much just going to push Gerber to the win. Leave it at that. We're just going to leave it at that. Because you don't know what Cobb's going to do. Unless it's your teammate and you're talking to him. Oh, yeah, the big one. We had a little mini big one earlier. About 4 or 5 machines. You're right. You don't want to get that big one. All right, Cobb here. You pit stop still. Wow, I didn't know that. Sherwood back up here. He's about 6 seconds back. Kind of what it is, but there's a big pack back here. They get formed up, they can go to the front. Oh yeah, you gotta have friends. Sometimes you need help. 20 left. Now you start thinking about who you need to work with. And one thing I would say right now, this pack here needs to think about getting single file. They're a little bit faster than the front pack here. They're both running 51s, but they ran 51.3s to 51.6s, so they're 0.3 quicker. But they're 5.5 seconds back. They had to start picking up some big pace. That last time it was only like a tenth fast. Tenth and a half. Gerber, Weimer, Cobb. They stay single file. Pack right here needs to stay single file. A little bit, it was a little faster that time. Got this lap. 53.3 up front. Going 52.2, so that was a second. 52.5. 2.3, so that's only about 2/10. Yeah, I mean, they're staying in line up front. Back here, I mean, they're in line, but they're not lined up. And it's still over 5 seconds back. Time's just going to run out of, obviously, unless there's a caution. Well, you got to look, and we'll ride here with Court. I mean, the draft right here is not the fastest way. This is pretty much just kind of a patient style draft. If they really wanted to maximize speed, he'd be right up on his back bumper. I mean, this is pretty much, we're taking it easy right now, riding. You know, I always say about a hood, half a hood back. See Dyer a little bit closer. Probably gonna bump him. Yep, that's the perfect spot to bump. This is kind of right here where you want to get maximized speed here. Max speed around the track. Nose to tail, closed up, no gap, good to go. Probably has to duck out to keep it cool. Yeah, right there you see him. The Cork's just playing it safe. Now it's not helping them catching the top guys though. Actually, I say that. Top guys. They went in the pits. Okay. Now you got the top side here. Close here. Closer it gets, the more you start thinking about, like back here at Altai Sherwood, what I got to do to hook up and get to the front. Now, Altai Sherwood probably could use that high side. And they might need a few more trucks to get up there with them. You know, Altai says, you know what? Forget about it, Sherwood. I got to go. Man, left him out to dry. Sherwood remember that at the end of the race. Only thing Sherwood could hope for is a gap to open up and get inside. Maybe use some side draft. Or get a little help like that. Blazer get up here. I mean, they got to test that high side. Get enough trucks up there, it's going to come to the front. Use a side draft. It's going to work. Bump draft helps. Hey, you don't want to do it in the turn. You don't want to do it in the tri-oval yet. Last lap, forget about it. Shoving my bumper up under your radiator. See Sherwood right now, he's slowly but surely coming to the front. Probably going to see that orange machine right there. Yep, Peterson. Jump up there because he sees them coming. Push him on to the front. And drop on down to the bottom. We'll take the high side. Peterson, Dyer, Sherwood, Cork, Blazer, top 5. 14 to go. Talladega. Them 3 machines high, the freight train down low. What Rob sees. Gotta keep it right there. Be patient. Cork right there with him. Gary. They're still pushing that top side. Now you got to remember, you ain't got to pass the truck. You got to get your nose in front of them. Peterson now, he's got the whole truck in front. Could drop down, or he could have right there, but he can't now. Well to go. Dyer still moving up to the bottom. Sherwood's there with Cork. Blazer, Harry, Kenny, Moyer, Calhoun, and Altice. Oh, that's why they call it the Clean Racing League. Right. Only had a couple cautions. Been a really good race as far as, you know, what Talladega usually could be. Talladega can be one of these places where great race. Then it can be one of these places where a nightmare, a disaster. Peterson still got his nose out front. Sherwood is there. Dyer's down low. And you know, was talking earlier about that low line, the guy behind him. See where Cork is. At this point, he has nowhere to go. I mean, he can't really go high. Can now. Before he couldn't go high. He was stuck. All right, these guys are going to have to line it back up and take that top side back. Right, 2.66 miles of super speedway. Talladega super stretch. Used to be the Alabama game down here. Davey Allison, Bill Elliott back in the day. I mean, I know they say Earnhardt men did a lot here at this track, but and Davey Allison, Bill Elliott, man, before all that, man, here he has set the fastest pole speed. Hadn't been broke yet. 212 mile an hour. That was before the cars were restricted. Matthew Dyer still leading. 9 to go, less than 10. Now you start thinking about it. Still a little early at this track because you got a long way to go. And you got guys back here in the back. Anderson's way off the pace. These guys, there's nothing they can do. They single file. They're 24 seconds back. Anderson, Grant, Horn, Weimer, Gerber and company. You're back here with Brown, Stewart, and all. You got to start thinking about now what I got to do to get up front. The problem is there's not really a big outside lane work. There's only 2 guys up there. Yeah, you want, like I said, you want to start thinking about it. I think it's still a little early to be aggressive. I mean, you got to think about this is a 2.66 mile track. It, 8 laps is still a long way around this place. Real aggressive is around about lap 2 or 3. Obviously, last lap. But like I was saying, now you want to think about what I got to do to get up here. Guys, let's say like Hoosler and Company back here. Nathan. What do I need to do? Who do I need to work with? Who do I need to push? Who do I not need to push? I mean, you got Peterson up here with Sherwood, and they're not been able to go anywhere. I think they need maybe 1 or 2 more trucks up there to help. That truck might need to jump up high. Lap truck, man. I don't know about that staying low there. Yeah, see, he needed to go high at 81. He just messed it all up front there. Wow. Cobb. Yeah, they got Peterson. Peterson ain't gonna argue. They got him 3 wide, and this is where you're getting the big one. If that lap truck would have went high, we wouldn't be in this 3 wide right now. Look at Sherwood up top. And this is a predicament you don't want to be in. Especially Peterson. In the middle with Cork. I know Cork would be like, man, I really want to get down there. Got that lap machine right there in front of him. Now he might be able to drop back. Get down low. They all got 3 wide due to the 1 lap machine staying low, which probably should have went high. Usually that's the senses. I mean, you go high. Yeah. Crazy. They can hang on to it though. Sherwood's there. Kenny's pushing. I'm Sherwood. I'm staying with Kenny, and I don't know. I think I would have stayed with Kenny. Yeah. Sherwood, what are you doing? I know that might be your teammate, but your teammate's in a bad position. Unless Sherwood can get down low. Got Dyer down there on the bottom. Now we're getting down here to 4 laps to go. Here's where I'm going to say it. That 81 there can help some folks, but it can also hurt them. If you're a lap machine and that close to lead cars, now's the point. Sherwood's going to drop down with Peterson. Well, I thought they were. Peterson didn't get down, man. Dyer says, I'm coming. Gets a little bump. Yeah, see, I don't know what's up with these lap machines. Wow. That right there, man, no. Wow. That's a
flag is out.
yep, and then there's a wreck. Wow. That was all lap machine. That's twice now. They ping pong it off each other. Woo! All right. Overtime. That's right. In white check. Now we ain't got to worry about no lap traffic. Lap traffic goes to the back. Sherwood was able to stay up there with Altice. Who got hurt in that one? Matthew Dyer. Was the one who really got the worst end of that one. Yeah, man. Pit stops. Don't really need a pit stop, but why not? If you're in the back, come on in. Got Grant, Horn, Weimer, Gerber, and Ghost. Who's up there? Count him out. Sherwood, Peterson, Moyer, and Altice. Gonna be a green-white checker. I don't Nathan and them still out of it. Now, it did help those guys who were like 20 seconds back, this caution did. Now they're up here on the pack. That's right. Right, John. Dude, now, I remember those guys who were like 20-something seconds back, and they weren't catching the front. Now they got a shot. Ought to be good. All right, lights off on the pace truck. Go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Question is, Anderson or Grant? Got Grant, Anderson, Horns there, Weimer. I like maybe where Horns at. Yeah, maybe. Kind of stuck on the bottom. Ghost, Gerber, Sherwood. I don't know. It's gonna be a wild one. What do you think, John? I think it's going to set it up. Do we make it to the white flag? Pace truck's in. Overtime here. Talladega. Anderson and Grant.
Green
Horn and
green
Company,
flag.
green flag. You don't want to get jumped out too far. I think those top three. Whoa, look at that. Now you're going to start seeing pushing and shoving, John. Horn is right there with him. Grant's there. Oh, Horn pushes him out of the way. A little bit early. 3 wide. Anderson, nothing he can do. He's just dropping like a rock. Gerber needs to push, push, push. Out front, Jacob Grant. Peterson's trying to bring the high line. If they make it to the flag here, it's white flag. We gonna make it? Gonna wreck. White flag. It's official here. 1 to go. Peterson up front. Altice is with him and Weimer. Well, they are 3 by 3 by 3. Coming into turn 1. Gives you a good shot of what it looks like right now. Peterson out front with Altice. Oh, there you go. Goes, boom, into the wall. Ghost is gone. There goes Kenny. There goes Gerber. Peterson still out front. He's getting pushed. Altice is with him. And Peterson is going to win this thing. With Altice and Grant there in third. What a finish. Hey, Jacob,
Got a
go in the
good
booth,
push.
got a copy?
Yes, sir. How's it going?
Man, I tell you what, well, typical plate racing, man, got to come down at the end there. Was able to hang on and get a good third place. How's you feeling?
Me, Abram, Chris, Eric, and Jamie all had an idea of going down pit road whenever everybody else did around 50, and then going back down again with 20 laps to go. That way we didn't have to pit again. And we were hoping that everybody was going to run out of fuel and we were going to be able to stay out and take off and just race each other for the win. But luckily, the caution came out because we weren't able to catch them at all. We were going to finish in like 14th, 15th or whatever. But the caution came out, and luckily we cycled to the front, and I'm happy with a third place finish. I'm already locked into the playoffs, so just stacking on the points now.
Heck yeah, there you go, man. You got anybody you want to thank for a good finish?
Yeah, I'd like to thank everybody over in the High Five camp, everybody over in the Jack of All Motorsports camp. Thank you for broadcasting every week. It's amazing to go back and rewatch what we do and see it from a different angle because it's completely different from inside the car. Everybody who races in this league makes it a very fun league to race in, so thank you.
Oh, heck yeah, man. And like you say, coming out of here, plate racing, good, clean. And congratulations on that third there, Jacob.
Thank you.
Yo, Jacob coming home here. Well, this guy here, Altice, we held on a second. Joshua, wait in the booth, got a copy?
10-4, Joe, I got you.
Well, man, I tell you what, he was able to hang on there to second. Was it maybe anything you could have done to get around old Peterson?
I may have had a chance, but, Zach is a really good friend of mine, man. He's one of my best friends. I've known him since college days, and he's a great teammate, and he's never had a league win, Joe. So I just made it my mission. I told him, on the last lap, I said, "Hang on, I'm not going to leave you." And my goal was to push him to victory lane, and we did it. So, of course, a little bit of the selfishness of me, had an inkling of trying to make a move, and I probably could have, to be honest with you. But, I had my mind set, and Zach's, done a lot for me. So the whole goal was to push him to victory, and we did it.
There you go. Well, like you said, come home second tonight. Good finish for you. Got anybody you want to thank?
Yep. Thank you as always, Joe. OSR Network. Appreciate everything you do, man. I love watching the broadcast. It's going to be a really fun one to go back and watch tonight. So, huge shout out to all my teammates. I ran a little bit separately from those guys tonight, but it all kind of worked out in the very end there. So, Zachary Peterson, obviously, huge shout out to him. His first career win. That's always a good time. So great job to Zach. Shout out to Robert Sherwood and Matthew Dyer. Just really good guys. I always love running with those boys in SMB Motorsports. Shout out to Chris Smith and everything he does for this league, man. Clean Racing Truck Series. It's one of the best leads out here, man. It's a lot of fun to come out here on Monday nights. And last but certainly not least, Sinvar Solar, man. Those electric bills just keep on going up, Joe, and it's time to do something about it. So, shoot me a message, give me a call. I'll walk you through how solar works and see if we can save you a lot of money.
There you go, man. Second place guy, Josh. But this guy here pulled it all. Zach, join the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Well, man, you was able to hang on here. And, sometimes it's a hard thing to do at these plate track races, but you can do that in the final laps.
Yeah, so even before the caution, my team S&B, we were all going to be good on field there, so it had been a kind of a four-way battle between us, and so we were actually kind of bummed out because we knew that that group before, they were good on fuel once that caution came out, so we knew we had to press it down and try to work our way through the front. And luckily I had my teammate Josh right behind me. We've talked about before, just if anybody's kind of ahead, just kind of like how Atlanta worked, we pushed kind of the guy in the lead front, and I guess it was just my turn this time. And yeah, I appreciate the team kind of working with me.
Hey, no doubt. Got you to win here tonight, man. Talladega, got anybody you want to thank?
I would like to thank my loving wife and our future child, Savannah, for letting me to do this. And then also just thank you for the team for just pushing me to the victory there.
Yo, man, that's old Zach, man, bringing her home tonight. It was a good one. Thriller here, as always, plate racing. And these guys put on a show for the Clean Racing League. For myself and everyone, have a good night.